Howdy, say everybody. It's time for your favorite show and ours. It's time for Beer with Mick and Bricken.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, it's Bill and Ted's Excellent Beer Adventure. That's what we're going through right now. And so we've tried a lot of different breweries. This is show 154. And it's really exciting because we're starting to find out some of the hot up-and-coming breweries. You know, what a lot of the people in the beer industry are drinking, a lot of the craft store beer places, what they like. And today we got one of those with Abomination Brewing Company out of Hartford, Connecticut.
Well, you know, I mean, Mick, on our 150th episode down at the Legion, we talked about Pliny the Elder, and we talked about how they won that world's best beer for so many years in a row. And then all of a sudden, Bell's comes in, and Bell's kind of takes that a little bit. And what we're starting to see, and what we see all the time, is just the impact that beer has had on the overall industry, on the overall craft beer industry, how everybody's kind of rushed to copy kind of what they seem to have gotten right in the beginning. And this is no different. Abomination Brewery is obviously one of, or what we've been told is one of the best up-and-coming breweries there is in the country, and it's in Connecticut.
What's really cool about this beer here is it's part of a series, a 4-beer series of different hazy IPAs. And what they've done is they've taken one particular hop in each of the 4 and highlighted it. And then they all are basically brewed the same way, except that one hop kind of stands out.
Which really excites both of us, because you can actually sit here and you can do some sort of a sampling and immediately be able to taste the different kind of hops that are in it.
Yeah.
And be able to really understand exactly what's going on in those hops.
That's a cool can. All the cans kind of look the same, you know, like it feels like you're in the woods somewhere.
It feels like a French murder mystery in subtitles, guys. Like there's a Demogorgon in the woods. I mean, it is a super cool, foggy, can. You know, this beer is 8.6% alcohol. It's a double IPA. I mean, this is a pint. Again, Abomination Brewing Company. I believe they're out of North Haven, Connecticut. North Haven, Connecticut. You know, I'm excited about it. I'm excited to try the other one that we've got as well. So let's see if we have something that we can say here about this thing.
Yeah, tell us a little something about it.
We have a hyper fresh new batch of Wandering into the Fog dropping today. This time around, we'll be highlighting one of our all-time favorite hops, Citra. This juicy double IPA was brewed with Golden Promise, a heavy wheat and oat malt build, then hopped and double dry hopped aggressively with 7+ pounds per barrel of Mosaic, Pacific Jade, Summit, and an irresponsible amount of Citra. Golden, silky, and hazy, tasting notes of tropical citrus, fruits, and ripe peach. Don't miss out on this dank, double dry hopped goodness. Well, cheers, guys.
Cheers, and I'm pouring yours today since you've had such a tough time.
I've been struggling. Citra's going to be tropical. It's got that hazy, tropical look that we're seeing a whole lot more of these days. Unfiltered. You know, anybody needs to get out there and try one of these hazy IPAs because they are really good. I know it kind of scares you a little bit. Get out there and try them.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed them a lot. And, you know, and this one has kind of that milky, creamy.
It looks like grapefruit juice.
Grapefruit juice look. Yeah, it smells awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, let's
do it.
Let's toast it. The smell was great, and this has a very unique flavor.
It almost starts sweet. There's almost a sweetness in there, which is very unique.
But it's got enough bitterness where it cuts down on the sweet flavor.
It balances it out.
It's very balanced. This reminds me of a lot of what they've been doing out in California.
I'm trying to peg the last little feel, though.
I like this. I'm going back in with a little bit more. And what's also cool is now, you know, these hazy IPAs normally come in a 4-pack, and they're a little bit more expensive per beer. But what they do is they make the beers taller. So they put a little bit more beer in there. This is 16 ounces, a pint, and it's
a tall boy.
A tall boy, we'll call it. I like this, man. I mean, like I'm really like impressed with this.
It's a really good beer. It is very well balanced. Nothing really hits you too hard. With it being Citra, I mean, like citrus, it's going to give it that tropical kind of a feel, that grapefruity type of a feel.
This is as good as any of the hazy IPAs we've had to me.
It's good.
There's the balance. It's the balance to this beer.
Yeah, it is very well balanced. I mean, it's very rarely do we try any sort of an IPA that has the balance that this one has.
Yeah.
And very rarely we try any IPA that's got I'm telling you guys, it feels like there's something sweet at the very beginning, and then it moves into the bitterness. I mean, almost seamlessly.
Yeah. Look, if you want to impress someone next time you're going to a party, or you guys are saying, hey, look, I follow craft beer.
Taking that girl out on the date for the first time.
Yeah, that could be it. Or your buddies. You got your buddies over, and you want to try some different beers, and you want to be impressive. This is one right here to keep in mind. This is a good beer. It's got a great story. You could pick up one of the 4 different fogs, but this one right here is great, and I'm impressed.
Well, what do you think?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of trying to figure out what I'm going to grade this between a 4.50 and a 4.75. I'm like right in between there. Those are great scores. I really like this. Like I'm impressed by this, and I'm trying to like go back in my mind and think, what score did I give some of those great ones from Santa Cruz Mountain Brewery or Humboldt? Humble C, so I don't know, man. Like it's right there in that neighborhood.
It is definitely in the neighborhood. It is, again, this is another one of these breweries that's on the east side of this Mississippi River that is doing a good job with putting these things together and being able to really compete.
4.75.
Okay,
I'm doing it.
Okay,
4.75. Throwing it out there for him.
I'm going to give
Plus, and let me say this before you even get it. I'm also considering the art too, man. Like the web page is cool. It doesn't give me enough written information about the beers, but I love whoever the artist is. I mean, look, I'm wearing a Grateful Dead shirt right now. It's kind of that same thing. It's
what it looks like to me is it looks like artistry that goes on like a surfboard or on a skateboard.
Right.
It's that kind of stuff.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. I mean, super cool.
Yeah.
I love the can. I love the feel. I've watched a number of these French murder mysteries and subtitles, and it really does feel like that. I'm going to give it a 4.5. I think it's a 4.5.
Well, it's a great one. We'll do some more of the Fog series coming up. Thanks for watching. Check us out on Instagram. We're still building that YouTube channel at Mick and Brick, and then of course right here on Facebook as well. And then I'm sure some of you watching it will see the replay on the others. But we really appreciate you guys. Have a great weekend. We'll do it again tomorrow. See ya.